Hello, hello, hello. Sorry about that. That was kind of loud. Alrighty, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, sign, however you see fit. But this is mainly Sun sign, but this is for Aries. What's coming in for you today for Wednesday, January 9 days into the new year? And Angela hasn't gotten her yearlies out yet. I will have those out as soon as I'm done doing all my monthlies. So, well, I'm not done with monthlies yet either. They'll be done waiting on a set of cards come by 2 o'clock, so they'll be here and it'll be like, yay! So I'm gonna break them out and do the monthlies, finish up my monthly cards. So today, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Alrighty, so Aries, general energy coming up. What's Spirit want Aries to know today? Hello, hello. I don't know who's watching, but hello, how are you? All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Here we go. So we have some maybe movement. There's the Five of Coins. So this is like maybe dissatisfaction with finances, maybe loss of income and stuff. Maybe there's movement. Maybe there's like having to move. There's going on in finances, is what I'm going to say. And it looks like, yeah, you have somebody with you maybe that's just kind of, you're feeling a little tattered here. So why is this card? What's it representing? Something that you've been feeling tied and bound to in the past, feeling really over worried and not knowing how to get out of this energy. This is something that you've had maybe going on for a while then, because it's showing me that you've been really stuck to this energy of not really having some resources here, feeling a little bit left out. And gosh forbid if that was like, during Christmas time. I'm sorry for hearing this. This makes me feel really empathic about this. Just, ooh, so this is just something, there's been a loss sometime, and, I'm seeing that it's kind of cold out too. Just feeling like, oh, just really super duper tight to this. And yeah, unable to change. You're like, this is causing this was me. I would be just feeling like, how the heck, this is not able to change. How am I able to change something like this? How can I make this end? And just really searching, going out there searching, but still feeling like it's stuck, like just wanting to get out. And maybe it's mental though, because it's all in your thoughts too, how you may be needing to break free from something to be able to go forward. So you're maybe holding yourself back and keeping yourself stuck in that energy over there. So let's see what can go on for you today. Maybe revisiting something from your past. Maybe if you go back into the past, if you're looking for a job, maybe you can go back and go talk with some people that you've worked for in the past, and they may offer you some help, because just because the five of this cup, this can represent family too and stuff, but this is more like maybe going back to someone in your past. If it's not a job, if you're like maybe, down and out in the world, maybe going back and seeing if you can get some help from somebody from your past. Maybe they can actually help you with an idea. Maybe they can offer you some generosity. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, just so unsure. You're just not really feeling like this is a hopeful situation, just feeling really lost. Come on. And so, yeah, maybe you're needing to just go back to the past. This is like, now there's a chance of being rebirthed. If you go back and do this, maybe if you go back and talk with someone in your past, it's like a renewal is here for you. There's renewal. There's like, here you are feeling this energy right here, just down and out, like you died and just everything is ended and oh my gosh and all that stuff, right? And it's like, now it's like, wow, there's help here. There's like some kind of maybe miracles coming in, because hey, the star card is here, even though it was in the opposite direction. The star card, if you look at it, you're completing everything. If it's looking at you, if you're looking at these cards, how they're facing you, everything can be turned around and made to be good, because you're having help come in. Look at this. It's like a rebirthing is coming in for you. There you go, Aries. Alrighty. Next up is Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign for Taurus. The next 24 hours, what's going on for Taurus? Being a little bit stubborn, I see, because I see a little vision of a bowl on my head again. Taurus is being stubborn, and then, yeah, like a rock, like just unable to move. And yeah, there's emotions around, but your emotions are like swirling around this rock. So whatever solid idea you have in your head, or whatever you're unmovable about, that emotions, whatever emotions are coming at you that are swimming around you on the outside of you, or unable to move you right at the moment. It's like you're being emotionless. Oh no, that's what I see. It's like, well, what's going on? Why is there all these emotions coming at you, and you're just like staying stuck? Maybe someone's trying to, yeah, teeter totter you, try to get you to change your mind, trying to get you to change your mind to their favor, and you're just really, really bound and determined to do something your own way. And what is it? Why would you be doing something your own way? Why are you wanting to just stay stuck? This is for someone out there. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. What is it that you're staying stuck on? Other people are trying to sway you. Yeah. It's like maybe swinging in the air. Boop-a-doo. I don't understand what swinging in the air means. Like, yeah, on a something homemade. They're trying to get you maybe to do something homemade, a project, have fun. Maybe going on an adventure or something together, having a fun time. This is a home deal in the home front, because it's like a trees in front of a home with the swing being built, and you're supposed to swing on it. Yeah, so maybe someone's trying to get you to do something and you're just, nope, I don't want to do it. Okay, let's see. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. So the energy for you, not feeling really secure. This is like maybe, okay, because the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Jesus, Jiminy Crickets. This is having narrow-mindedness, not able to have not really letting your mind be changed, right? Yeah, you're just trying to be super duper careful about things and not wanting to spend your money and all that, because women, they always spend money, right? This can go for men or women. This is someone not wanting to spend their money, and yeah, just wanting to change something. So you're saving on to your money maybe. So holding on to something, not wanting to change your mind because you're waiting for something else. You're wanting to end something, holding on to control, not wanting to spend. Maybe you're thinking that whatever you're holding on to, if there's coming an ending, if there's an ending coming or something, you're like really kind of maybe wanting to stay secure about where, whatever's going to happen. And why is that ending here? Because of some type of decision that's been made. Could be some type of legality, maybe some type of legal issue that's been made, and you're wanting to, it's bringing an end to a situation. And so you're holding on to your money to make sure that whatever you're having to do, you have something maybe to go forward in. Let's see what that is. Yeah, you're going to start off, you're like holding on to your coin. You're just staying guarded and protecting yourself. And, now that this situation is like, what the heck? You probably weren't happy with this decision, whatever's been made. It, it may have been a fair one, but it's like now you're being cautious with your money. You're being cautious with the things that you have. You're like, okay, yeah. And maybe you're letting go of some betrayal, maybe feeling, oh God, this has finally come to an end, right? It's like now this is done. So now you can go forward in life. You finish something off. It's like all this, all this all this badass communication that's happened, this stuff that's just made you feel really, you're still left with some money, you're holding on to your coin, and it's all ended. And let's give you something good. Yep, no longer having to work on this. It's like, okay, this is something that it pan out the way you thought it would. So you're having to just move on. Go on, just give up. You've done, give up on something. So that's Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Next up is Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, as you see fit. Cross watchers too. Hello, hello, hello. Looking in on what other people are doing, eh? Yeah. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. What's going on for the twin? The one with the double-minded, and really probably in your mind today, I believe. There's a lot of wind blowing around. There's a lot of communication thoughts in your head. A lot of cloudiness too, like the wind's trying to blow the confusion away. Maybe there's some confusion, some indecisiveness going on. It's like you're needing to find clarity. There's sun coming out, so yeah, wind is blowing all those clouds away. You're going to get some clarity on something today. Yeah, it's going to be, I see the sun card in my head, that little guy that sits on the horse, vulnerable, like it's a brand new day. Oh, when you get that clarity, you'll be like, wow, I didn't see it coming, but hey, there you go. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Let's see what's up with you guys. Yeah, somebody's being really toxic, super duper toxic. There's super duper toxic behavior. There's something so, it's like almost like just, wow, this is some really crazy energy and you're trying to get away with it. It's like you're making a decision is causing you whatever this asshole is, excuse my English, whatever this is, like abuse. Okay, this is abuse of power. Someone's being abusive in power and it's causing you to be wanting to go forward, wanting to get the heck out of Dodge, just saying, you know what, but you're in two minds, obviously, like, do I do this or do I not? There's just, this is so unruly that you're dealing with and you're just really wanting to get out of there. Yeah, and it looks like you've finally seen the light of day. Maybe you've been stagnant on moving. It's like maybe you come up with a good idea. Okay, I figure out how I'm going to get out of this now. It's like going forward, because this hangman upside down, it's like I found out what I need to find out and I'm going forward that way. The F for forward, that's what I see before right there. And it's like brand new beginnings, no longer feeling if you were hanging, you're no longer tied to that. You can walk away from that. You can reach down and, maybe get your feet out of there. But it's like, yeah, just really unable to know, even though you're going forward. It's like, I don't know where I'm going, don't know where I've been. I'm kind of indecisive. Should I go? See, you're still being a little indecisive about which way do I go. Wow. But it looks like you're just really tired and you're letting go of all this communication, maybe not communicating with someone, just fed up with the communication. You're done with communicating. Yep, you're the one now just being really tyrannical, maybe not communicating with someone who's being over authoritative, but unable to walk away from that. What the heck? Let's see. One more card for Gemini. So there's two kings here now we've got, and this one's in reverse too. So this king, what the heck? Well, actually, this one was upright, but it's like this could be, you right here just feeling like, oh my God, and you're getting really, okay, wait, no, this is someone who's authoritative and being an asshole, being mean, cruel, malicious, and a liar. And so you're looking for a way out. Maybe you're finding some inspiration. So it looks like you're looking on the internet for that one. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Let's go on and do Cancer. See what's up with Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign for Cancer. 24 hours, Wednesday, January 9th. See what's up for Cancers. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign for Cancer. So your general energy is the High Priestess, using intuition, going and using gut feeling. You have choices to be making the right decisions using intuition or using logic, just using pure logic, physical logic, pure logic, or do you use your gut feeling instead? This is what's going on. Let's see why this card is here for you. About going on a journey. So it's like you're making a decision. should you go on a journey? Now, what you're going after is maybe this is what 8 cups right there. You're going after the 9 cups. It's like this is saying that you try to make a decision on going on a good journey using your intuition. Should I go? Should I not? What do I do with this? Where are you going? Why are you going on this journey? Unsure. The Chariot, your card right here, Cancer, just really unsure about this journey that you've maybe stopped this journey at one time. You've decided like, okay, well, I just don't really know. Really maybe there was some disillusionment in it. Maybe you just made a choice not to go at one time. So the action that you're taking, well, you're really unsure about it. It's like something that you're you're being lazy. You're procrastinating. What the heck? You're so unsure. You're just procrastinating. And it's like, okay, you're dropping the burden. You're letting go of this decision. Whatever's been making you procrastinate, it's like you're dropping it. Really? Oh, okay. So now you're deciding, all right, dropping whatever's made you can procrastinate, and it's like you're going out there looking for that other cup. However that sees fit for you, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Next up is Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Let's see what's up for you guys. For Leo. For the next 24 hours, Wednesday, January 9th. Leo, Leo, Leo. One more shuffle, and we got Leo coming on. Let's see what's up for Leo. Oh, Leo, Leo, Leo. Alrighty, here we go. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Alrighty, so Leo, here we go. You are not making a decision. It's like you've decided you don't feel like really hopeful and maybe had a choice on something that you wanted to go, but it's like you lost some type of inspiration to go there. It's like, no, I just don't see how it fits into my plans. It's like you're kind of stuck back here. It's like, if you're reversing that energy, what the heck? It's like you were looking, so why are you stuck? You don't see it as something that you see successful. Whatever plan and whatever idea you had that you were going forward in, deciding you're looking out for the internet and all that, it's like, no, I stopped. I lost my interest because, there's no success in this. So why is there no success in it? Because it would probably bring some disastrous changes, and you just did not want to deal with this stuff right here. So you see that it would have been a disaster in the making. So you just basically decided, nope, I'm not gonna do it. I'm no longer inspired. Yeah, there's a new offer here. There's something else. It looks like you're finding some type of new interest that just came in. Bam. This new offer, there's like, boom, this is a new idea. It's a new inspiration. Maybe it's even new love for you. And it's like, whoa. So no wonder you just like, boom, stop that, because boom, something came in and said, hello, honey. And it's like, here we are. We have you feeling like, wow, I can't believe this happened. And this is making you become really creative in your thoughts. And it's like, wow, I'm in love. It looks like you're in love. I mean, just that's what I'm thinking, or whatever idea is like you feel like you can go forward in this, and it's a creative thing, and it's like, wow, you can take control of this. It's like that's what came in. So you're holding on to that cup right here that just came in for you. Look at this. See this cup, and you're just holding on to it. Imagine that. And it's like, oh no, no one's gonna take this from me. This is mine, mine, mine. Oh wow. So you're feeling all dreamy and just creative. This is like sparked new inspiration for you. Wow. Yep. And you let something go, stuff from your past. You just like, it, whatever this was, it completely washed away this feeling of backstab and betrayal. Bam. Awesome reading, Leo. Next up is Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Let's see what we got for Virgo. Oh, Virgo. How are you today? Oh, Virgo, like I see a picture. When I think of Virgo, I'm seeing like, okay, mermaid, like, okay, the Little Mermaid, just cute, just like sitting up there on top of a rock, flipping him or her, it could be masculine, feminine, whichever, just up there on top of a rock, daydreaming in the ocean. So you're on that rock in the ocean. So the rock is something solid, whatever you're dreaming about, daydreaming about in your thoughts, the sky is clear. So your thoughts aren't too confused. They're pretty clear. If you're daydreaming, whatever it is, you're fantasizing about something. And there's emotions all about that too. Because you're in the sea of your emotions, especially if you're a mermaid. It's like if you get off that rock right now, you're grounded. Meaning, not in a bad way like grounded, meaning that you are very sure, stable, solid, secure in yourself. And the minute you jump off that rock, you're going to be back in your emotions, swimming around in a world of confusion, in a world of emotions. And some of those emotions can be quite confusing. And hopefully you can stay away from the fisherman's nets, right? That's the confusion, getting caught up and tangled in other people's lines, other people's problems, other people's actions, things that they throw out to sea and you bite. Basically, like maybe there's bait there. Just out there in ocean. That's for Virgo. So let's see what the cards have to say, Virgo. I just like go into this little daze and I just get these little pictures in my head. And green might be a color for you today too. Ah, look at that. So there's some conflict going. There's differences of opinions. There's other people. There's just some fighting going on. Not like, maybe not physical, but this is a lot of active fighting. This is stuff that's been going on maybe for a while. Well, not long term, but this is just something, it can always break down, because everyone can drop their things and you've been involved in this because you're like sitting here looking around. This is you. I'm going to say that because that's what I'm guided to say. Yep, but there's like change about coming around because people are just conflicted. Some people are kind of wow. And we have bringing an end to this conflict, which is real good. So there's an end to this conflicting opinions and the opposition and all that fun stuff. Like there's some change coming about. Let's see. Yeah, it may not feel very fair. People may not feel like they win at all. It's not in their favor. Maybe it's not in your favor. And you're, whatever it was, though, you were really super bored. Now it looks like you're like, well, wait a minute. I'm done with this. I need to go get some action. I'm just like totally not wanting to deal with this no more. Here you were not really pleased with this, and it wasn't changing. Now it's like changing, transforming, not in your favor, but you're like bored because it's not going in the favor that you wanted. So you're looking out there for excitement now. It's like I'm going to go impulsively go and find something more exciting to do here. Yeah, and it's going to be against the rules. It's going to be against tradition. You're breaking the rules and going against tradition and not really giving a darn what anybody really thinks. This is your way or the highway. I'm sorry to say it that way, but that's what you're doing, Virgo, saying it's my way or the highway. I'm not going to listen to no one. And it's going to maybe just let you hear, you're trying to balance out your world, and it's like it's giving you freedom. You're dropping the balls of all the problems and just running off, just saying, I'm done with all this. I'm tired of balancing and juggling. Done. No longer dealing with all your guys' stuff. So it looks like you're in for change today or the next 24 hours. So next up is Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. And I can go while I should go into trance. What is Libra doing for the next 24 hours? And I see books. I don't know. Yeah, there's books like trying to find information, reading up, learning something, learning new things. Learning about things. Cold feeling, like paper, just paper. It's not on here, like reading paper, reading things. There's information, reading information, acquiring a knowledge. And why would you guys be doing that? Because they're wanting to the whole one up one. Oh God, they want to be on top of the game. Libra's game. Libra wants to be on top of the game, so they're acquiring more knowledge today. So let's see what's going on with Libra. What do the cards have to say for Libra? Alrighty, yeah, they have a little peace sign, little bird, little white bird. The dove of peace is there. So acquiring knowledge to bring in peace into a situation. There you go. That's what I see. And then red might be significant. A red bow might be significant. I don't understand, but that's for someone out there. Okay, so here we go. Energy. Not feeling very successful or not feeling victorious about something. Not really having something go your way. Just not seeing some type of success come in yet. So let's see, why is this card here to represent? So changing something that something is bringing an end. So not having a victory in something, because something's come to an end. Something just, maybe you really were expecting to have something really come your way, go your way, something successful, but it's like not happening. So why is it not happening? Because the cycle was not able to be finished. And so it looks like somebody decided to bring it to an end and change it. Like, okay, well, so if you don't, now what I'm seeing is, okay, if you didn't have success, you're ending it whatever way you've been going. It's like you're going backwards now and redoing this. You're going to redo it because you're not able to end this cycle. It needs to be finished first. So yeah, it looks like you're just like really super duper doing in for some change, because this could be, if this is a job, then you may be dealing with some unemployment issues. I hate saying this is what you've been dealing with, and it's like now you're really having to go out there and really search. And maybe it looks like something might come in for you right there. If it's a family situation or relationship or something, this is something where, hey, if you go back, you're actually most likely getting some reconciliation a little bit there, like maybe having some talks and stuff, maybe getting a little bit of help there. Yeah, coming out of the cold. And yeah, it looks like some little bit of manipulation might be going on. So maybe you might be really, if you're going back to somebody and talking to them because you're unable to end this, it's like, well, maybe you're saying what they need to hear just so you can get your way, because you're trying to become victorious. You want to change, you're trying to change this into being victorious. So you're changing your ways. You're ending some way that you've been dealing with somebody, and it's like, boom, okay, you're twisting the world back around because you're going back to whatever it was, definitely going back to something that you've not been able to work out very good. It's still not working out in your favor, but you're going back there and you're manipulating the situation instead more into your favor. And I guess I shouldn't have been telling you that, right? Yeah, and it's like, oh, you're just trying to make everything be more practical for you, be more adaptable. It's like you're manipulating, saying that oh God, do I say this? Yeah, okay. You're showing to this person that you're going to adapt to whatever they want you to adapt to. It's like you're adapting, manipulating your own self, maybe. Maybe you're not really wanting to do that, but you're doing it because you want to change. You want victory in this situation that you're dealing with. Even if it's a job, if you're adapting, you're going back maybe to previous employer and saying, hey, this is what I'm willing to do. You're not really meaning it, but you're just telling them, this is what I'm willing to do. I will follow along with your rules, but inside of your own head, you're really not wanting to do that because you're in the reverse. but you're wanting to adapt so you can gain this victory. And that's just what I'm seeing, it's like, hey, ba-da-da-dee. And so let's see, does the person believe you? Oh God, the person that you're going back to and telling them you're putting them up in their head like, oh my God, I'm going through this. They don't even know what to believe. They're at a loss for words. Like they're already anxiety. Now you're just putting them in more anxiety because now it's like you put your problems on them and they have to make the decision. And so now they're the ones. So that's kind of like what manipulation is. It's like take your problems and pass it off onto someone else, and then they're going to be the guilty one, and so that's what you've actually done. Naughty. That's what I got for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. But hey, in the meantime, I guess you're probably going to you're feeling a little bit victorious about that. So next up is Scorpio. I'm probably going to get screamed at for that. Scorpio, using intuition, making a decision. Should I use my intuition, go with my gut feeling, which is intuition, or do I just go and deal with logic? So you're making a decision. Why is that happening? Because this is your card, Scorpio. You're here trying to end something. You're trying to transform something, trying to be like the magician. And if the magician shows up in this reading, oh, okay. Let me shuffle these cards 1 second. I'm being a magician now, and I'm going to shuffle the cards, really change up the energy. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Hello. So wanting to change something, but this is either you're wanting to end it, but no, not with the High Priestess here. It's like maybe you are deciding intellectually, you're trying to make a decision, and you're trying to go with your gut decision too at the same time about, do I end this? Do I end it completely, or do I end it? This is kind of weird that there's black and white, and I'm noticing the black and white of this picture. It's like, do I end it completely, or do I end it, stop the way I'm doing something, and go back and do it a different way? And if I do it a different way, people, might be able to, whatever the deal is you're trying to do, they'll be more pleasant towards you. But if you end it completely, then it feels like you're going to trample on some people's feelings, and you're going to have people really trying to defy you, trying to keep you from, they're going to be against you and stuff, and maybe a higher, outside of yourself, outside of your family, is a higher person, because you see the priest there. Other people, higher authorities, would try to I don't know why I said that. The higher authorities would be there trying to tell you, no, 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 no. So you're really having to make a decision. Dang. But it looks like you're going to break free from it all. It's like, you know what? You're going to do what you want to do. So it looks like you might be going with using your intuition. You're going to go with what you feel is right for you, what you see as your freedom. Where are you going to have your freedom at? That's what you're going to go with. And if it means trampling on others, if you're ending something completely, which actually I'm probably thinking you are, it means that you're getting your freedom to do what you want, and you're not going to really care. You might be a little vulnerable, but you're not really going to care, because you're using your intuition, and you're seeing that you have something more better for you out there. Yeah, letting go. These cards they flipped over. You're letting go of stuff that, had been betraying for you. It's like letting it go. You've seen the sun. I mean, look at this. It's like there's the sun right there. It's boom, and it's right here in this picture. It's like you let go because you saw that sun, even though there's, maybe you're feeling like you would be betraying other people too, but no way. You got the sun card saying this is good. And yeah, here's this one right here, like, oh gosh, you're making this decision to go forward. This is like a lot of freaking look at, I just can't just make this stuff up. This is what is going on. Is like passionate new freaking beginning. And it's like you got that stick in your hand and just ready. See, look at this. It's like, here is that stick in my hand. It's like you're taking this stick and going forward. It's like, boom, you are there's something that has really super duper inspired you by your intuition, of your own intuition, and you're making that decision to go forward, taking that brand new fresh start, a new perspective, bringing something to an end because you see the light of day, and bam, that is for Scorpio, right? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign coming up. Oh, hi, Sarah Jane. As far as doing a reading right now, I'm just doing this as the daily sign. But you can always email me if you want a personal reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. What's going on for you guys for the next 24 hours? So Sagittarius, what's going on? Let's see. So Sagittarius, what do I see for you guys? And maybe you're climbing up the ladder of success and you're dealing with some conflict. Okay, it's just too fast. Going too fast maybe up the ladder of success, and maybe you need to slow a little bit down, become like the little turtle and just take your time going up that ladder of success so you don't miss anything going up, because you don't want to get halfway up and end up falling back down on your face and having to start all over again, because you'll be wanting to, because you're fired up for whatever it is you're going up that ladder on. And it's like you want to get up there to that top. You just want to get up there, and it seems like you just want to do something. You you want to plant your flag up there and claim victory and success. Yeah, working on something right there. I did flip it back over. Okay, so I flipped that card over. Working on something, and maybe you've been procrastinating, and so I just decided you're going to start working on something, okay? And yeah, letting go of some stuff that you've been juggling. This is why you're going to start working on something now, something new, a new project. It's like you put an end, right, to something else, and you're starting to work on something else, dropping a problem, dropping something that you've been really trying to hold for a while. And it's like, it's really caused a lot of maybe chaos in your life. So it's time to just drop it and work on a new project. Yeah, you're finding some insight on something now. It's like you've been stagnant, hanging out, just not being able to get something accomplished, not getting something done right. And it's like now you have some insight on something that it's like, wow, how come I didn't see this before? Wow, I didn't see this. And now you've got forward movement. It's like, boom, traveling forward, just like, boom, fast forward. It's like, this is 8. There's 2 8s here, by the way. It's like you're just wanting to rush forward into this. It's like inspiration, boom, 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 boom. No longer trying to shine the light on other things. No longer staying stuck and procrastinated. No longer staying, down here unable to find anything, because you're going forward. It's like, yep, I'm not going to go in that man cave for a while, because there's no reason to go into this energy. If you're going forward, if you go sit back here and become like the hermit dude and just sit there and, go play on your little video games or whatnot, it's like you're going to lose out on opportunities. You're going to become the hangman all over again. You're going to become upright and procrastinating and all that. So it's like right now you're not wanting to. It's like, so keep that energy there. And let's see, what do we got? That one to come out. Yep. If you don't, it's like, boom, this light has been dimmed down. It's like, boom, 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 done. There's whatever you were doing in this little cave, it's finally just gone away. You're like sending messages out and all that fun stuff. And the Sun card, even though it's in reverse, you might see it as a little bit dismal. Maybe you're not really sure how this is going to pan out for you, but that's all right. Boom, you're changing something, bringing something to an end, and starting something brand new. There you go. So Sagittarius, thanks for watching. Next up is Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. And it looks like you guys are dealing with maybe an Aquarius. That home's upside down. This is me facing you. some type of situation on the home front, it's upside down, trying to get some clarity, trying to bring things together, trying to set up some straight honesty stuff, getting out of heartbreak or dealing with some loss, real sorrow. He goes, yeah, you've been fighting for something and letting it go. There you go. I'm just kidding. I'll give you a better reading than that, Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sign. Let's go. Shuffle 2 more times for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign for Capricorn. Gosh, didn't even mean, I'm just like pulling 3 or 4 cards, but I'm doing intuition, so it's like, it's just weird. It's going a little bit longer. I hope you guys enjoy this, and thanks for the thumbs up. It's appreciated. Oh, believe me. It puts a joy and a warmth in my heart and my soul. Just, even doing these readings today has been like, I don't know. I was going to put off any readings at all until I got my new set of cards. So I have some new set of cards supposed to come in. Anyways, Capricorn. Oh, wow. That one just flipped out. Having enlightenment today. No longer procrastinating. Look at that. Alrighty. So it looks like somebody's just no longer procrastinating. No, it's like there's been some stagnation and now there's forward movement. Because, yeah, like I said before, I see the hangman when he's upside down. I see him as like he's got his foot ready to just boom, take off, taking a leap of faith like a fool. Been lately hanging out in your little cave? Oh, God. Have you been? The reason why is because you've hung out in your little cave and you've actually sought information. And now it's like you've found it. Bada bing, bada boo. So now you have enlightenment and you're wanting to go forward in something. And 9 is change, I believe, right? I'm not really into total numerology, but 9 is like bringing things to almost a closure now. So you've actually found something out. And now you're almost able to maybe you're closing off a part of your mind that was procrastinating. It's like, okay, put that puppy to bed, and now you're going to go do something new, do something. Yeah, even though there's like a turn down on this opportunity, this is the reason why you went in, because I just thought about that one. Why is the Hermit there? Because you had an opportunity that was basically just not looking like it's even able to go forward in something already. So because of that, it's like a door was like kind of closed off to you. But now you've managed to get clarity here. It's like you've narrowed down your options, because here you've had a lot of options, even though this door got closed down. It's like options must have come in for you and you've narrowed it down. Now you're no longer confused. That's just, maybe you've been in confusion, and so holding on to stagnance. Capricorn, yeah, letting go of betrayals. And I did shuffle those darn cards. Unable to balance it out though, but you're trying. It's like you're trying to maybe have some hope there, trying to get healing still over this. So you're still balancing out those emotions. Yep. And you're going to be going forward cold-heartedly, taking action, but just being a little bit malicious. What the heck? So maybe you found out something about this opportunity, Capricorn. Maybe you found out, maybe you're dealing with Virgo too, but maybe you found out this opportunity that was turned down. You found out the clarity on it, right? You found out maybe there was backstabbing done. You're able to see the light of day on that. And yeah, it's not making you feel like you're very impatient about this. And so you're trying to make things happen, but you're maybe being a little bit scrupulous. But it looks like you're going to balance out your emotions and try to be more kind and more kinder and more grounded. Maybe you're grounding yourself out. Maybe you're deciding, okay, well, let me listen to what you have to say. You're going back after taking a time out from somebody, right? About a no answer. And so you gain clarity, right? So yeah, you're grounded. You want to go back and maybe listen to this person. So there you go, Capricorn. I don't know, that was like almost confusing for me, but that's for you. Next up is Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign for Aquarius. going to see what's up with you guys. In Aquarius, I just get a lot of emotions lately, like emotions, but thought too. There's like pebbles being thrown in the water. You're skipping rocks. You're skipping rocks, trying to build like what, a foundation, trying to throw ideas out there it's like mixing, like, okay, when a rock hits the water, usually it can skip right over it. And so you're trying to use solid thinking versus over the top of your emotions. And so like you're throwing it out there and it bounces, boing, boing. And it's causing little ripple effects. Wow. And then those little ripple effects kind of like spread out and they go on forever. So whatever you're doing, maybe you're throwing ideas out there to other people's emotions, solid ideas to other people's emotions, hitting on their emotions, and it has a ripple effect. And it makes other people, because then I get this picture of like a candle being lit, like, wow. So those ripple effects, it gets to some people get a light in their eye, like, wow, like this twinkle, like, oh, I can do that. It's like it gives them inspiration. It gives them whatever you're throwing out there. It's giving them inspiration and putting them on fire, like not in a fire like kind of bad way. This is like a fire inside of them, like giving them inspiration to go do something that's good for them. And that's what I get. So let's see. Aquarius, wow. So you'll know whatever that means. I like to speak, I guess, paradoxically sometimes. Bringing it in, transforming things, bringing it in. Let's see, we're going to have to clarify this because this is still people, really trying to get you to change your mind here. And I see they're pleading with you. Oh, please, please. And some are just getting really upset because they don't see this. Some people are just finished and pleading with you to end something, change your mind, And it's like, and there's one last person really sitting here, and this person, I get this death card all day today, but I'm going to just say that this time it looks so different. This time, this last person is pleading with you, and they've got this really grand idea that's just budding between, like, there's like back here's the towers, the moon card would be the moon card, which is ideas. So this person that's pleading with you, they've had this could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but they're pleading with you, and they've been stuck in like a confusion or disillusion or something, and their emotions have been kind of all over while they've been pretty emotional because of waterfalls. I see waterfalls in this picture, and it's like, and this person's been waiting for their little ships to come in, and now they're like coming out of this confusion because here's this sun right here, and they're pleading with you. This is you, Aquarius, on this, or is this, yeah, Aquarius, on this white horse. You're riding in on your truth. You're solid. Your truth is solid. So you're solid in your truth, your honesty and all that. You've got good judgment or something about whatever it is you're trying to do. This person is pleading with you. And so it's like you're being honest, and you're going to listen to this person before you decide to go forward. Let's see what you're going to do. It's like you've taken a time out in the past. It's like taking a break away, and now you're coming back forward, trying to make change. And this person is now, you're open and receptive to talking. And this person's coming here saying, these are my ideas. And no one else has listened to them, because there's this little person down here. They're like, I'm not listening to you. And let's see, this other person, this person that's pleading with you, they actually have someone supporting them, which is pretty cool. Alrighty, but they've been waiting for their ships to come in. So your ship is going forward, and they're like looking up at you. They're kind of still in resistance, though. That's the thing. You're not in resistance. Wherever you're going, you're like moving forward. They're trying to resist something. They're trying to resist you from changing. There we go. It's like your ship is moving forward down the hill, down this way, and they're like trying to really bring you this brand new idea. And let's see what's going on. I mean, this is just what I'm seeing. So because of that, it's like, well, wait a minute. The reason this has happened is this person has been in hermit mode. Maybe this is this person, or this could be you, but this person has been in hermit mode. They've been looking around for information for a while. They've been away, and now all of a sudden it's like, boom, you're back. You're not looking for information no more because you know where you're going, right? You don't need to have that information. And so people kind of blocking your way, but you're willing to listen. It's like, okay, well, let me hear what you have to say. Ah, geez. Maybe you feel that they're maybe a little bit trying to get away with something because this might be you shining that light. And you may have found out that, someone else has been not really totally honest about their doings and stuff. They've been trying to maybe take off without letting you know, or do things behind your back. You've found intuition, you've used your gut instinct, and you've told them no. I'm just gonna say that's what that says right there. You told them no. You used your intuition, you made that decision, you said no, there's just nothing here. These leaves, they all fall down to the ground. They're dead, they're dry. This is dried up, it's dry. That's your intuition speaking. So you're going forward and you're ending this. Yeah, you're just cutting it out. It's like, no, there's two aces saying no, you're not gonna do this. Your intuition is no, 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 dead on. No, this person is trying to get some out of confusion and trying to stop you from going forward and something and changing something. They're wow. So yeah, it's like you're manifesting. So you're just saying no to this person. Like, nope, 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 you're manifesting. So you keep on manifesting. You do the things that you do. This is whatever you think as above, so below. And that's what you're doing. You're ending something and transforming it and changing it into something that you can create. This is yours. And yeah, this person might try to, where is that person? Oh, they're right there. Maybe that person is they're like not being listened to. This could be this guy that you're just not trying to plead their case, and you're like, no, I'm continuing on. You're behind me now. And yeah, that person was a kind of sneak. They were trying to get away with things, and you found out, right? So you told them, nope, nope. You found the truth. There was no new start. They just kind of made everything dry up, and they just like the truth just came out, and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna do it whatever I want. So that's for Aquarius. And last but not least is Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. And I'm almost to an hour, and I so cannot believe I did a whole hour. And I'm not even tired. I'm just like, wow. I'm just so like on the go to do this. Like just boom. So Pisces, maybe you're just like having some type of new inspiration. Because now I feel tingling. Well, not tingling, but I feel like just those goosebumps just coming through my body. So maybe you're really excited about some new idea. I do not know. Unsure of it, there may be. So you have some new idea, and it's like pure. It's a clear, pure vision of what you want to do. And so you're excited, and it's like, I hear the song, Zestfully Clean. Oh, I'm zestfully clean. Like someone's getting ready, and I can smell the smell of the zest. I don't know if you know what that soap smells like, but somebody is taking. Oh my goodness. That's just funny. I'm sorry. And I don't want to get into that because now it's like, okay, there's a person raising up their arms in a shower. The idea in my head, what the heck? Okay, and then they get out of the shower, they throw a white little towel around them. And they were feeling wrong. No. Okay, at least I didn't see any. It's a male, not female. Dark hair, a little bit long around the ears and neckline and stuff. Not clean, not clean cut. I mean, well, clean cut, but not like totally. This is a tanned person. So this is someone who is kind of like really vain. I would say that. This person is vain, but anyways, this person's getting ready to go do something. They're preparing. So I don't know who that's for. Somebody has decided to come out and go back and revisit their past, try to fix the situation. They've felt a loss. They've felt some financial loss. Maybe they haven't had a job for a while. This could be you, Pisces. This could be somebody maybe not really satisfied with their finances and stuff. And so they're going backwards because it came in reverse. So it's going backwards and trying to refix the situation. The financial situation, a hardship, because we're facing hardship right now, like just real super duper hardship, extreme almost. It's almost like you're afraid that you're going to end up in extreme poverty here. And yeah, there's some truth that has come out about some situation, and the light of day was really super duper shined on you, and or maybe you've seen that somebody actually stole from you and you found out who it was because you've had some financial hardship. So actually, I'm going to just take that back. So your thoughts have actually gone back and found out the reason why this has gone on. You've actually been making the wrong kind of judgment. You've made a judgment and not felt like you could even get out of this situation. You didn't know how to get out of this situation. You couldn't find a way to feel like you were hopeful enough to get out. It was like, because here you would have felt like a renewed sense of life, but no, instead you're feeling like, oh my gosh, how do I do this? I don't know how to do this. And you're feeling really stuck in there. And it's like just living it is like as if you were like stuck in your own memories in your past and unable to go forward. What the heck? Like I said, unable to really go forward. You're just really super duper stuck. Hopefully you're not dealing with a Cancer, right? No, this is a Cancer card. But yeah, you're just stuck not making choices and stuff because you're stuck here in this past situation. So it looks like you're manipulating things, making things, deciding, okay, because you're going back here, because we do have that Five of Pentacles in reverse. So you're going back to a situation and trying to fix it, trying to make something else happen. Here, you found out truth about this. It was something being done, malicious behavior, most likely, something just not right. So now it's like you're going back and manipulating the situation, creating it in a way that it benefits you and solely you is what I'm going to say, Pisces, because you have felt some utter betrayal, some heartbreak. This is really somebody has most likely stabbed you in the heart, said some words that really hit you in the heart. And so why not? I mean, this is probably you feeling really, it isn't as above, so below. Now it says as below, so above. I'm going to make it happen. What the heck? Oh, Pisces. And Pisces is intuitive too, so they know exactly what to use against another person, especially if they're using their logic, or not their logic, using their mind and their intuition and really paying attention to other people, so they know how to use things against other people. Yep. And so this person maybe feeling like just whatever, I'm just going to do what I want to do, and they're going to try to make sure that they're comfortable. This is what they're needing because they're not comfortable here. So he's Pisces, you're either this is you or this is someone else doing this to you, manipulating you back, and they're feeling really comfortable. Or that's you ending up getting your way because you want to build this right here. And so, yeah, you're going to end up feeling comfortable. You're going to do whatever it takes to get your way because you want something. I guess you'll have to learn to adapt once you get into a situation you don't like, right? Because that's usually how life goes. If you you have to adapt to something you don't like. And you have to manipulate a situation into something you don't like. And I hate saying it that way. If you have to manipulate a situation, just manipulate your own self to become, that's what that Empress was, manipulating your own self to become whatever this person is, just so you can feel comfortable. Then you're not going to be happy with your environment. You're not going to be happy even with yourself, because now you're suppressing your own needs and desires just to fit into someone else's needs and desires. And then you become a hateful, resentful person because you're living a life that you don't really want to live. And with that, I am going to end this. And hi, Pisces. I hope if that was not you, but this is just what I'm getting, and I'm giving it out without stopping because my mind likes to stop me from saying things because I get scared. Oh, people are going to get mad. But no, I'm going to throw it out there. While it's in my head, it's coming out. And then I'm done. So you guys, thank you for watching, and thanks for the thumbs up. And I will be back later on today. I'm going to take a break because I feel a lot of energy still, but I've got an hour and a half before I got these new cards to come in, and I want to finish my readings. I finished up I went Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. I've done those 4, and this is for my monthlies, and I still have the rest to do. So look for the Pisces readings later on today. I should get them in, but I'm going to throw out a whole new deck. And so this one was my newest deck right here. And since you two are here, I'll pull a card from the newest deck. This one's a little harder to do. I just feel guided to do whatever I want to do. These cards feel really light now, which is really nice, because before they were kind of heavy in my hands, because they're really hard the stock is really hard to shuffle. So I have to do it this way. Try just really getting these cards. They're not read in reverse. So this is like a really cool deck. And I'll read you the description on these ones because I like the descriptions. Even though I can do it already, without having to really look, but then the description of these is what got me to buy them, because they're just like pretty practical, really logical, and they sound really awesome. And I like the description, like how the person who wrote the cards wrote the information for these cards. I like their logic, their thinking. And so this card would be for Sarah, and it's the Wheel. So sometimes the Wheel in this card, their definition of this, sometimes the Wheel is, I don't know if you can see that. It's like there's 3 heads there. So sometimes the Wheel goes in our favor and sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes when it doesn't go in our favor, it can be, this is going to be really weird, it can be for our benefit, even though it's not going in our favor. It doesn't turn in our favor. It's beneficial because it pushes us forward into things that maybe we didn't want to go forward into. And then sometimes when it does go in our favor, it can be unbeneficial because, oh gosh, how do I say that one? It's unbeneficial because then it might cause us to become lazy and and procrastinate and put things off because things are going so great in our favor. Then we start to become, wow, okay. And if we don't continue going, just continue flowing down. If we end up stopping and just saying, okay, well, I don't have to do anything because it just changed. It went in my favor. So I'm done. Now I can just stand here and do nothing and bask in the glory of it. Well, that's what I mean by it can be not so beneficial going in our favor. So that's, maybe you're facing choices or something today. Maybe there's choices coming about pretty soon, and you'll have to really, if it goes in your favor, because since the Wheel is here, usually it goes in your favor, means that's good. But just to remind you that if something's going in your favor, don't stay, don't just like be like okay with that and then not make any further pursuits. Keep on going. Keep that river flowing. Don't put a dam up. And that's for Sarah. And then for Cece, I think that is an I. I'm not sure if that's an I or Clay. Clee or Cece. Okay, well, anyways, you know how your name is spelled. Clay. Okay, I'll say the last name. It's easier. Townsend. Geez, you look like you're getting ready to go forward and something that you found that's really truthful, and this is something honest, something pure because of this wolf. This is something that you found information about and getting ready to, it's like you're taking a real quick pause for a moment before you go forward and rush into forward activity. Like activity is going to be coming up and it's just going to become really busy because this is something you're rushing yourself into. This is representing you, this card right here. And yeah, you're going to take the lead because I can't read these in reverse. They're not supposed to. It's like you're going to have control over whatever it is you're going forward into. You're going to have that control. This is the King of Wands. So this is like being really able to articulate things and lead other people and then inspire other people in something that you're rushing forward. So you'll have control over whatever it is you're rushing forward into because it was done in an honest way. It's done in truth. It's not done with any evil or ill intentions. Like you're trying to really make maybe your life go better for you, yourself, and you, which is okay. You should be concerned about you. And I'm not looking at the screen. I'm unfocused except for in my mind. I don't know if you understand that. Like you can talk, but not really look. It's like if you put blindfolds over your eyes, then you're talking and you see what's inside your head. So yeah, you're going to be passionate and be able to be really articulate with whatever it is and that goes good too. I don't know if oh yeah, you said you're Pisces. And I'm like, I don't know, but this is like just really being articulate about this. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. This is something towards long-term success. This is success coming your way. This is something you want to have success most likely. And it might be a little addictive, but hey, who's ever said that success doesn't get to our head? So you got to be really careful. Maybe you're seduced by this success right here, but you're still going to go forward in it truthfully. And you've thought maybe about it. I mean, these cards just flipped, so I have to read them for you. And this is something that actually you've managed to it's going to bring some peace of mind. It's bringing you to peace of mind there. And then you have the Three of Pentacles, being able to work with other people in a very ground way. Like people actually will, be able to get along, they'll listen to ideas and share them, being articulate, being grounded and on fire and going in your truth. So maybe you're headed out towards your life purpose. That's all I can say. I kind of feel bad for Sarah. Okay, so there you go. Thank you for watching and thanks for the thumbs up and you guys have a great day. And I will be back with the monthlies later and see you guys tomorrow too if I don't see you later.